What's good with y'all? I am about to review this video titled Reacting to Nasty Anti-White TikToks by this Bahamian gal. Shout out to her, man. She's a reactor. She's a commentator. She gives her candid thoughts on what's transpiring, on what is transpiring in this world, on what is happening in the world. Shout out to her. She's based, logical. She makes sense. Shout out to this Caribbean lady, man. Straight up and down. She cooks the victim players, the clowns, the wokies, the delusional people, the illogical people, the low vibrational people. She cooks them, bro. She goes in, bro. She's funny too. She's a comedian, man. She's humorous, bro. Bruh, yeah. Yeah, shout out to her, man. She be cracking me up, bro. Shout out to her. I will after this, after I finish reviewing this, I will review the Matt Walsh's response to anti-white TikToks. Let's see what's up. Let's get it.
White people smell like dogs. White people smell like dogs. Monkey, go get that red bag with that peroxide in it. Oh, Lord, Jesus, I got it. I can't do it. White people's food is black. White people have black. White people smell like dogs. Monkey, go get that red bag with that peroxide in it. Oh, Lord, Jesus, I got it. I can't do it. White people's food is black. White people have flat butts. White people can't dance. All white people are racist. White people let their kids do whatever the hell they want to do. White people should be exterminated. White people should be exterminated. Who put that on the list? White people don't know how to make potato salad. Pretty nasty stuff. And you know the crazy part is, some of you are laughing at this, some of you agree with this, and some of you think it's perfectly fine to say all of this. But let's just imagine for a second. Let's just imagine that a white person took to social media and said these very same things about black people. Black people smell like dogs. Black people's food is a recipe for diabetes and hypertension. Wait, that one might be true. Black people's butts are too big. Black people don't take care of their kids. All black people should be exterminated. The minute you hear that, you hear this.
It's the caucasity for me. Yeah, I just merged two words, Caucasian and audacity. Caucasity.
Honestly, I don't know why people are surprised. This is typical white people being typical white people, going off on their racist rants against black people, especially indigenous black people.
They can continue crying their mayonnaise-filled tears because we don't care.
Or you hear this. Black people are racist. Okay, let me see how many woke phrases I can include in my response to that. Okay, so when you think about the systemic oppression that black people have faced, and I'm not even talking about the hundreds of years of slavery that we have been forced to deal with, but I'm talking about the systemic oppression that black people, yep, you get all that. So today we're going to be taking a look at a few TikToks because isn't that where we go to hear racist sounding off? I don't know. I've been seeing this trend of a lot of
about blacks on TikTok, bro. If a white person did that, he or she would get deplatformed, booted, X'd. But it's okay for blacks to say the derogative things about whites on TikTok. It's okay for Asians, for quote unquote minorities to say castigatory things about whites. It's okay. No negative consequences. Nothing negative happens to them, to the quote unquote minority people that say deplorable things about white people. Nothing negative happens to the quote minority people that say hateful things, bro. Crazy, bro. The bias is crazy. The inconsistency is the inconsistency is crazy, bro. Bro.
Years of slavery that we have been forced to deal with, but I'm talking about the systemic oppression that black people. Yep, you get all that. So today we're going to be taking a look at a few TikToks because isn't that where we go to hear racist sounding off? I don't know. I've been seeing this trend of a lot of black content creators, and it's been happening for a while now, but especially
It's a
now,
whack
it seems like
trend,
people
bro.
are emboldened.
A
Going on.
rubbish trend.
No, I've been seeing this trend of a lot of black content creators, and it's been happening for a while now, but especially now, it just seems like these people are emboldened, going on social media platforms and saying the most disgusting, vile, racist things about white people, and seeing absolutely nothing wrong with making these statements. So we're going to get into those TikToks. By the way, this video is sponsored by Ground News. We'll talk a little bit more about them later on in the video. So, y'all ready? Y'all good? Let's talk. Hello everyone, my name is Rogan and this is the Bahamian Gal. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time coming across my platform, I do social commentary and reaction videos on my channel, and I also encourage my audience to have private conversations in public. So let's get it. So let's take a listen to this video.
That room is fire.
This next video,
I gotta be
it starts
candid.
off with this
She got a
black
fire
guy,
room.
making a racist remark. To me, it is very racist. And this is a white young man who is defending him. So let's take a listen.
I absolutely hate when we do this. First of all, destroying is from Florida, and that's one of their biggest slang words that they use for police and white people. And then all the comments and the captions talking about, well, if it was the other way around, it would be bad. Obviously, the N-word has more of a negative connotation than cracker. I can let it fly however I want to. Cracker this, cracker, like, who cares? If you get offended as a white person because somebody calls you a cracker, you're soft. Let's stop trying to be oppressed.
Let's stop trying to be oppressed.
Crazy.
So let's just stop right here and say this.
He's bugging.
Let me say this.
That white
The
dude's
word
bugging.
cracker would not be associated with a Hispanic person.
The black dude's bugging too. The black dude that said cracker, bro. He's
Stop
bugging.
trying to be oppressed. So let's just stop right here and
The
say
white
this.
dude
Let me
that
say
was
this. The word
def-
cracker would
that-
not be associated with a
that
Hispanic
was
person
defending,
or a black
defending
person or a Middle Eastern
black
person or an Asian
dude
person. It is a racial slur.
It's on that white savior, white guilt-ish.
Or a black person, or a Middle Eastern person, or an Asian person. It is a racial
Spineless,
slur.
soft,
It is a slur
obsequious.
that is used towards white people exclusively,
Yes.
or as he
solely.
says, police officers, but white police officers.
Yes.
Because nobody's calling a black police officer cracker.
Facts,
Okay.
facts.
And to say to someone to just get over it, or you're being soft, or so weak, or you're trying to be oppressed, I don't know how one is trying to be oppressed because they don't want to be called a racist slur. And I've seen this thing happen. But white police officers, because nobody's calling it is a slur that is used towards white people of trying to be oppressed. So let's just stop right here and say this. Let me say this. The word cracker would not be associated with a Hispanic person or a black person or a Middle Eastern person or an Asian person. It is a racial slur. It is a slur that is used towards white people exclusively, or as he says, police officers, but white police officers, because nobody's calling a black police officer cracker, okay? And to say to someone to just get over it, or you're being soft, or so weak, or you're trying to be oppressed, I don't know how one is trying to be oppressed because they don't want to be called a racist slur.
Just
and I've
unempathetic.
Seen this
that white guy.
On social media, particularly on TikTok, where you have a lot of white content creators or people who are white just weighing in on conversations, and they're so quick to just be like, oh, just shut up, it's not the same thing. I don't think it should be that. You know, there's a way to be an ally and still defend your race.
Yeah.
There's a way to be an ally and still call
without being
out,
obsequious.
Like, and speak truth.
Facts.
And to just kind of dismiss someone's concerns and say, oh, you're just trying to be a victim. Stop trying to be a victim. Don't agree with it.
Gaslighting, bro.
Because I don't want to be called a cracker. If I'm white, I don't want to be called a cracker.
Facts.
So I don't agree with this young man at all. I think, you know, there's a way to have a conversation, and it certainly ain't this way, because this was just incredibly dismissive. It was like, shut up, what are you complaining about? It's not the same thing. Yes, cracker and the N-word are not the same thing, but they're both bad words.
Facts.
So it's a spectrum. I just find that we're just getting increasingly rude and dismissive of people's, the way they want to be identified. You know, we live in an age, in a people say respect people's identity, respect how they want to be referred to, how
They
they want
purport to be honorable,
called,
but they don't.
and you're bigoted
But they're
if
not
you
really
call them
honorable.
something else. But the
They're
minute
hypocritical,
somebody, a white person,
contradictory,
says, "I don't want to be called cracker," I think that is incredibly racist and dismissive
fake
and hurtful.
virtuous,
And you just say, "Get over it."
sanctimonious.
Let's go to another video. This video right here. This girl looks to be biracial. She looks to me to be biracial. I remember seeing this a while back, and I just remember just rolling my eyes like constantly because she just irritated the crap out of me. So this guy, I guess he's a content creator. He stops, and this seems to be like in the UK.
Yeah, I saw that part a while ago. I made a video about that girl that called the white interviewer a cracker. Yeah, I made a video about that a while ago.
Been destroying this man, doxing this man. So yeah.
Are going to extort
This garbage.
And the one idea is how
He looks like
we
the raw
are going to
vegan Eris
exterminate
Laughter.
white people, because that, in my estimation,
Yeah,
is
this
the
guy
only
he's a
conclusion
black
I have come to.
supremacist. This
We
guy
have
right
to
here,
exterminate
he's a
white
black
people off
racist.
of the face of the planet to solve this problem. Now, I don't care whether you clap or not, but I'm saying to you that
He's a
we
demon.
need
This
to
guy's a
solve
demon.
this problem, because they are
He's
going
devilish.
to kill us. And I will
Yeah,
leave
this
on
fear
that.
mongering,
So we have
this
to just set up our own system
toxicity,
and stop playing and
this
get very
odious
serious.
rhetoric.
I don't know if this man has a mental
Sickens me.
defect. I don't even know how the FBI and CIA and whatnot weren't like at his doorstep.
Yeah, I don't know either,
keeping
bro.
an eye on him. Because
Yeah,
when you're saying things like exterminate white people, can you imagine
if a white
if a white
man
person had said that?
said that to a
Can
crowd
you
of
imagine
white
if a
people,
white person had said we need to exterminate?
black people,
I mean, if they have said that, right?
extirpate,
But I'm talking about
eradicate,
today. If they got on a platform and it says this
eliminate.
C-SPAN, that we need to exterminate black
You
people
know that,
or
yo,
exterminate Muslims
blacks
or
would be
exterminate
outraged,
Jewish
incensed
people,
if they
come on.
heard a
I
white
think
man
he would
say
have
that.
gotten a visit on his doorstep by somebody.
There's
in
no
authority.
pushback
And
against what this black man
the
is saying
idiots.
by the wokies.
And I'm going to say idiots because, I usually try to just keep it civil and say, silly people. No, the idiots who were clapping in the audience. And he said, I don't care if you clap for me or not. I'm glad some people didn't clap for him.
Yeah.
But the idiots who decided that, oh, that was a brilliant point. Let me clap for the extermination of white people. It's just mind blowing. I saw this video and I thought it was a joke at first.
Indubitably
I literally
wild.
just okay, let me wait for the punchline here. Like I thought he was gonna say that is the dumb thinking that people have or something. And he just went on and
he
on.
was
I don't
truly
care if you clap for
serious.
me or
That's
not, but this is basically what
sad.
we need to do to stop them from
That's a
killing us.
rubbish
No, I don't
mindset.
think the extermination, the wiping out of an entire
think
race of people is their solution.
That's
This
the
man is an
remedy
idiot, and the people who
for
clap for him
past
were idiots,
racism.
absolute idiots. And he's an author. Just
People
fine.
like him,
There are
Ibram
people who
X,
support
people
these
like they're horrible, bro.
idiot, and the people who clap for him were idiots, absolute idiots. And he's an author, just vile. There are people who support these messages, but they don't consider that to be racist or dangerous. One of the things I often read in my comment section is that they love the fact that I'm fair and I'm balanced. And if I'm being honest, that's probably the greatest compliment that anyone can give me. And I try very hard to be fair because not only is it the right thing to do,
It's
but
the
I
laudable
think that
thing.
you deserve that.
Yeah.
But even when I'm doing research for my videos, I find it very difficult sometimes to find objective and balanced
Impartial.
coverage. Luckily for me, I have Ground News. It's an app and a website that gathers all the world's media in one place so readers can compare coverage and see the full picture of what's being reported around the world. Now, you can compare headlines from articles reporting on the same story to see differences in language and how that can shape public opinion. Doing that helps you to develop a greater ability to communicate, discern, and analyze what's really going on by gaining a deeper understanding of the complexity and nuance of different issues by comparing media narratives. Basically, it helps you to find your blind spot and to stay open-minded. And I've got a real treat for you today. You can subscribe through my link for 30% off unlimited access before October 30th. So go to ground.news/thisbehaving gal to stay informed on breaking news as it's happening locally and around the world. Let me read that link again. It is ground.news/thisbehaving gal. Trust me, baby, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. If you're open-minded and you like fair and balanced coverage, you are going to love this platform, I promise you. Now, let's get back to the video. I want to play this next video, but I want to prepare you all for this next one. Because this was a black man went on a complete racist tirade in a New York City subway station. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I did a video about that too. He's a bozo, bro. He's a scourge. He's a clown. That dude, he performed a racist poem. He was rhyming these big words. He knew what they meant, but he was on that demon time, bro. Yeah, he was calling them bro. He was calling them horrible names, bro. Crazy, bro. He told the white dude, "Shut up, I'm over you." Yeah, the superiority mindedness is within certain black people is detestable. It really is, man. Just because certain white antecedents committed transgressions, they think it's okay to lump all white people under the same umbrella. It's horrible, man.
I feel sorry for the families, for that family, and that poor little kid had to be subjected to that. There were those
verbal abuse.
But there were also people who were like, well, they got what they deserved. That's what white people deserve.
That's horrible. The people that said that they deserved that victimization.
Describing isolated incidents to a whole race of people. Isn't that what we as black people hate? Don't we hate when
the wokies purport to be against
and then they say
racism,
that's all
but
black
they
people.
are true proponents
we don't
of
know this
racism.
family. We don't know
They're
them
contradictory,
all, right? And
they make me sick. The wokies,
see a moment
the
like
black
this where an innocent
supremacists, the
child
black
is there
racists,
and people are just
these
sitting
so-called
there
pro-black people.
I don't even know that they said anything to precipitate this man going off. He just seemed like he just.
That's a fire word, precipitate. That's a beautiful vocab word.
That were just co-signing this man.
Shameful,
guy, that
bro.
is. And it just there and people are just sitting there and I don't even know that they said anything to precipitate this man going off. He just seemed like he just was on a rant. There and people are just sitting there and I don't even know that they said anything to precipitate this man going off. He just
I'm not pro-black or anti-white, bro. That's what Alabi said. Alabi from the Nation of Gods. I'm neither pro-black nor anti-white. I'm pro-righteousness, anti-devilishment. That's what everybody on this planet should be. Pro-righteousness, anti-devilishment.
But there are people in the comment section that
I don't care about your race, bro. Are you
this man
honorable? Are you laudable? Are you moral? Are you righteous? That's what I care about.
This man, the black guy that is, and it just kind of and I hate to keep saying it makes me sick or it irritates me, but it really does make me sick that people think like that there are people in the world who think that that's just so appropriate and it's okay.
It's unjustifiable. It's uncondoneable.
There's just not much to say about this video except it's very disturbing. And
indubitably,
obviously he has some deep-rooted issues about anyone who is not Black American, just based on his little
or non-Black,
issues. Who knows? But that was just a disgusting display. It really was. Let me just jump to the next video. I'm not going to set it up. It's very short, so let me just jump to the next video.
Black people can't be racist. Yeah, they certainly can be. Unfortunately, I definitely grew up.
All races can be racist.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I love you, but Black people cannot be racist. We can only be extremely prejudiced.
It is the year of our Lord 2022.
Lord Jamar said that dumb ish a long time ago. Blacks can be prejudiced, but not racist. As
you
if
can't be racist
prejudice
to white people
and
have no
prejudiced,
understanding of that.
as if prejudiced and racist do not mean the same thing. Idiocy, bro. Dog-headedness, man.
Here, I love you, but black people cannot be racist. We can only be extremely prejudiced.
Blacks
It is the year of
are
our
not
Lord
in positions of
2022,
power. That's what
and there's still
dumb
people who
people
say
say.
dumb stuff like this. I'm convinced anyone who says this, or you
There are
can't be
blacks that
racist
are in
to
power,
white
bro,
people have
that
no
are racist.
understanding of that term.
You
can't
don't
be
have to be
racist, you can
empowered
only
to be racist.
prejudiced. Let me go get my
So a
dictionary.
white person that's not in power is
Hold on one second.
automatically racist because he's white. That doesn't make sense.
To be racist, you can only be prejudiced. Let me go get
White
my
equates to
dictionary.
evil. White equates to evil.
Hold on
That's
one
what the
second.
wokies tell their audiences.
Hold on one second.
Audiences.
Definition of racist.
There's good and bad in each race.
Characterized
Not all
by
white people
or
are bad.
showing prejudice,
Facts. Prejudice.
discrimination, or antagonism against a
Preconception.
person or people on the basis
Based
of their
on
membership
race.
in a particular
Based
racial
on
or
race
ethnic
or
group.
racial group.
Now, we add on the rest, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. Typically. I give you that point, typically. But that doesn't mean exclusively.
Facts.
Okay?
Facts.
That does not mean exclusively.
People gotta think
Typically, this is
logically.
where it happens. Doesn't mean exclusively. Baby.
So blacks can be
I am
racist.
over these people. Anyway, folks, that brings me to the end of this video. Do I have a question of the day? Sure. Sure, I have a question of the day. Let me ask the white folks and the who are going to be watching. Just drop their responses in the comment section. Have you ever been called cracker or any other racial slur? Have you been called these things by a black person, that is? And what was your response? How did it make you feel?
To my white people,
Be
man,
honest.
let me know.
Do you regard the word cracker as a racist or racial slur? Anyway, don't forget to give this.
Yeah, let me know too. Let me know in the comments too, man. My white people have yeah. Let me know, man. Let's chat. Yeah, let's check out this Matt Walsh. Shout out to Matt Walsh, man. Based conservative commentator, political commentator from Daily Wire. I don't agree with everything that he says on his channel, but I agree with a lot of things for sure.
Agree or
This
disagree
is
with
James
the following
Cook
statement?
right here, fire
It is okay to
interviewer,
be white.
conservative.
No, that's not okay. It's
This lady is a bozo. I checked out that
I think the
video.
wasn't specifically told, but
She's a bozo. She hates white people.
So the theme is that these are all the people who hate white people,
You got a problem with that, racist?
and so that's the basic theme of this. We'll see what they have to say. They might make some good points. I mean, I might watch this, and by the end of it, I'm saying to myself, white people are terrible. It's like you never know. You got to be open-minded, and let's find out.
He's really had enough of his whole life, so I'm just going ahead and say it. Every white man will be entire alive on this planet.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
All we need to go for a global recessive genetic purge by any means necessary. Every last one of you white men will be entirely on this planet needs to die.
Okay. Well, not much of an argument there. Just pure, unbridled hatred for a white man.
Agree or disagree with the following statement? It is okay to be white. No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
She's goofy. She's goofy,
Usually we
bro.
have a theme to these videos, and I think the wasn't specifically told, but anti-white racist. Okay, so the theme is that these are all the people who hate white people,
You got a problem with that, racist?
and so that's the basic theme of this. We'll see what they have to say. They might make some good points. I mean, I might watch this, and by the end of it, I'm saying to myself, white people are terrible. It's like you never know. You got to be open-minded, and let's find out.
Really had enough of his whole life.
This dude looks like the based
Every white man will
Dom Lucre, bro. Shout out to Dom Lucre.
That escalated
This
quick.
is this guy. This guy is the woke version of Dom Lucre. Dom Lucre is based. He's logical. He's anti wokeism, bro. This cornball in this video is pro wokeism. He supports
really had enough of this whole life.
BS.
So I'm just
He
going
is
to
anti-white.
every white man, woman, and child alive on this planet.
Boy, that escalated quick.
That dude, this
This
dude is a sucker.
For a global recessive genetic purge by any means necessary. Every last one of you white men, women, and child on this planet.
Okay. Well, you know, not much of an argument there. Just pure unbridled
Odium,
hatred for
detestation
white
for
men.
whites. He's a
TikTok
cornball,
is so
bro.
easy to be banned for anything and to have any video taken down. They don't even pretend to care about open dialogue and all that kind of stuff. And yet, that video is okay. So you can just openly say, I want every white person, including every white child,
Unchallenged, unchecked.
and that can stand TikTok.
The blacks
Let's go to the next one.
that say castigatory things about whites, they don't get demonetized. They don't get deplatformed. It's crazy, bro. It really is, man. It really is. It really is. That's bias, bro. That's an issue. Yeah, this girl, this lady is a clown. This black lady, she's a clown.
Won't have the audacity to try to walk up on me and talk about, are you doing all right today? You look beautiful. I said, don't be coming up close to me.
What's
I ain't
wrong
got time to catch an okay
with
disease.
being wow? Yeah.
This is not even funny. I was waiting. I haven't seen this Vietnamese video
Harsh.
before, and so the way it's starting,
Disparaging.
We've seen the setup many times. You've got the allegedly marginalized person,
Denigratory,
allegedly marginalized group who
castigatory,
starts the video.
evil,
"Oh, see this
wicked,
person over here,
unrighteous,
Of course, I knew it wouldn't be anything actually serious,
arrogant,
but I thought it was going to be like
superiority minded.
Something like that. But in this case, she was just being friendly.
She's
That's what it is. It's simply
What's
being
wrong
like a
with
nice,
being
friendly person.
civil, kind,
Of course,
friendly
if you're
to
white
black
and
people?
you are less than friendly to any member of a non-white race, then it's automatically because of racism. That's the
Crazy,
only thing
bro.
that possibly explain
Crazy.
it. But also, if you're friendly just to a member of a
Then
non-white
it's
race,
still
it's also
problematic.
racist.
You cannot win for lose. You cannot please the woke black people. You cannot please the mob. Do not try to please the mob. If you try to please the mob, you will be miserable, bro. You will be miserable. So stop being obsequious to to people that don't even care. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you are nice or not. You will get the same reaction, bro.
It wouldn't be anything actually serious, but I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, she didn't hold the door for
The
me.
white lady
like
is
that.
not
But in this case, she was just being friendly.
in the
I guess that's what
wrong.
it is.
The
It's
black
simply
lady is
being
in
a
the
friend,
wrong
like a nice, friendly
for
person. You speak to her like that? Of course, if you're
mistreating
white
her,
and you are less than
not
friendly to any member of a
subjecting
non-white race,
her to
then it's
maltreatment,
automatically because
to
of racism.
verbal,
That's
to
the only
abuse.
thing that could possibly explain it. But also, if you're friendly just to a member of a non-white race, it's also racist.
You people have been talking.
But
Horrible, bro.
there's no argument. She just hates white. Okay, let's do the next one.
It is through posts like this that white women are telling yoga purely for their quest for perfection. To a white woman, perfection means a key to happiness, the key to success, and the key to your very existence. You have to have the perfect hair, the perfect clothes, the perfect grades, the perfect nails, and then you bring this competition for perfection into
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Did you know that this quest for perfection is rooted in white supremacy, in the culture, and society?
Yo, Matt Walsh is like, what? What is she talking about, bro? Is she smoking crack, bro? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
So I thought that this was going to be that she's going after the white women for appropriating yoga. I thought that's where this was going to go. But instead, her actual complaint, I guess, She's mad at white women who are attractive and do yoga while being attractive.
That's
But it makes her
horrible.
jealous.
She's
And so that is
miserable.
actually her complaint. She didn't
That's
go
her
with the
problem.
appropriation angle.
That she's
It's
bitter,
not that
that
hard to see
she's
how this works when you
envious.
take certain people.
That's not the problem
And you
of
create
the
this
white
narrative
woman.
where
It's
they're
not the.
responsible for everything bad that happens in the world, and all historical sins are their fault.
The
And no
victimhood
other group
is
has committed any
crazy,
historical sins at
bro.
all, or if they did, we can't talk about them.
The
When you do that,
victimhood
and you
mentality
send
needs
that
to
message,
cease.
you end up with
Change
this.
your mindset for the better. Extricate from the mental cage.
You know, as much as I
Reprogram your mind. Deprogram from the mendacity and reprogram your mind.
The way, what we should realize is that this attitude
Your mind.
it's not just
This
crazy
attitude
ones,
is
it's actually
this
a very
anti-white hatred
prevalent attitude
is
out there. It's bad.
deplorable.
That's my reaction. I think it's all bad. I disagree.
To be execrated,
And
to
that's
be
it.
reviled.
Talk tomorrow. Nail it, darn.
Shout out to Matt Walsh. Shout out to the Bahamian gal. Yeah, bro. Let me know what y'all think, man. Yo, this stuff gotta cease, man. The remedy to past racism is not present racism, bro. Don't believe the canard that people like Ibram X say, bro. Bruh. Do not believe what clowns like Fumar Khanson, aka Fumar Khanson, aka Umar Johnson say. Do not believe what clowns like Folin Martin, aka Roland Martin, say. Jamel Hill, Mark Lamont Hill, Joyless Reed. Stop believing the BS, bro. Wake up. I'm gone. Peace.